man, you want to say anything?
Is it true that the charges that you're giving are they true?
Is there anything you want to say before you leave?
Why are you detained today?
They ain't tell. I don't know. They ain't tell me.
They didn't tell you?
No.
What are you gonna expect now? What are you gonna expect now?
I don't know.
What were you doing when they arrested you?
I was going on probation.
Is there anything you want to say before you go? Did you do anything that they said?
No.
No? Why is that? Why do you say that?
Because I don't know what I'm getting arrested for.
You really don't know?
No.
What would you want to tell anybody, your family or anybody out there?
Is there anything else you want to say before you go?
Sergeant Washington Moscoso, Washington, Moscoso. So the individual that we just walked out is named Matthew Hayes. He's 44 years old. His SID number or his SO number is 112-7316. 112-7316. It's important to note that the individual is currently on probation for aggravated promotion of prostitution. He's currently on probation for aggravated promotion of prostitution. So this all starts out kind of in February 5th of this year. One of our SAPD detectives that's assigned as a task force officer with the FBI San Antonio Human Trafficking Task Force received information from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or NCMEC, regarding our victim in this case. NCMEC identified the possible sexual exploitation of our victim, who was reported a runaway out of the Fort Worth area. NCMEC also advised the FBI of active online posts of an escort website that had images of our victim, and they were advertising her services here in San Antonio area. So the TFO contacted our SAPD Human Exploitation Unit to assist and try to locate this victim and try to rescue her from the current situation. So the members of the Human Exploitation Unit located the advertisement and were able to make contact with the victim via text phone or cell phone messages, and they coordinated for a date to meet at the 300 block of Shadwell Drive. Again, after contacting her or the suspect via text messaging. So they met up, and she did meet with the detectives, and they were able to rescue her. She was able to give them some information on the suspect, who was her pimp. At the time, our detectives were able to then make contact with Mr. Hayes, who was found to have an active warrant. His warrant was a misdemeanor warrant, and they were able to collect some evidence from him, including his cell phone. At that time, however, they didn't have enough probable cause to effect an arrest for an offense at that time. They did, however, again, get the girl back home safely, and like I said, fast forward a couple days to February 20th. The victim was interviewed by an FBI child adolescent forensic interviewer in the Fort Worth area. And then she gave specific details about Mr. Hayes, and the information was enough to where now we were able to walk a warrant and make his arrest. According to the victim, this is interesting, the suspect was hesitant to allow her to make any dates here in San Antonio because of his probation status. So today, we were able to effect an arrest on him, and he's being charged with trafficking of a child prostitution, which is a felony of the first degree. Okay, she's a minor. I'm not going to go specifically on her age, but she's a minor, and so that's why he's being charged with that. I'm not going to do this whole thing in Spanish, but I'll answer any questions in Spanish as best as I could. It's just a lot of technical stuff that I just will mess it up completely. So, any questions?
Because of the probation of the suspect, the new
Charge?
are going to be higher?
So it's a first-degree felony. The only offense higher than a first-degree felony is capital, and the only thing for capital is going to be a murder. So no, he wouldn't be, but more than likely his probation is going to be revoked on the previous charge.
This follow a pattern like the child's
Sure.
under this?
Sure. So in any situation, it's important for parents to monitor their children's online activity. Be very aware of who your children are texting, contacting online. Just be involved in your children's life. Talk to them. This is something that is a tragedy. This girl got caught up in that life. She ran away, and here we are today. Hopefully, she's getting the help she needs to kind of get back on the right
I
path.
think there could be more victims.
Absolutely. So the individual, like I said, kind of the reason why we did the perp walk is if anyone recognizes them or if you're a victim of this individual, please come forward, contact SAPD so that we can also add more charges if necessary to him.
One more question, guys. That's it.
Do you know if the victim was a teenager or someone younger than 13 years old?
No, so she's a minor, but she was a teenager.
Minor mistakes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
¿Habla en español?
¿Tienes una pregunta? No? Okay.